This one little $2 bill sold for over $400, and in this video I'm going to tell you exactly why it brought this much money and what you need to be looking out for to see if you have one. Now really quick, most people think that all $2 bills are really rare. The reality is they still produce $2 bills to this day. That's right. I will sometimes go down to my local bank and pick up $2 bills to keep in my wallet so I can pay with them, whether it's at the store or as a tip, and people lose their mind because they think it's the coolest thing ever. The reality is there's typically a few small details on your $2 bill that's going to make them worth a lot of money. Let's look at this $2 bill, for example. So one area I want to point out really quick is the plate position. Now this is something that not many people know about, but it's an internal ID for the Bureau of Engraving and Printing where they produce these bills, so they know where this bill is located on the specific plate that they produce. Boring stuff aside is that this is what the plate position is on this specific bill. There's one at the upper left and then one at the lower right area, except the one at the lower right you can tell has an FW before that plate position. Here's a fun fact that not many people know. If your bill has FW on it, that means it was produced at the Fort Worth facility in Texas. Now if it does not have an FW on it like this one, that means it was produced at the Washington DC facility. There are only 2 places in the whole United States where they produce paper money. Now depending on how many were produced at Fort Worth versus Washington DC could dictate how much demand there is for that specific bill. In this case it doesn't really matter too much, but what does matter is the serial number on this bill, along with the star at the end. So let's look at the serial number first. When it comes to serial numbers on your paper money bills, the lower the serial number and the more unique it is, the more money it's generally going to be worth. For example, if this bill, instead of being a serial number 1423, if it was instead a 23 and the 1 and the 4 were zeros, this bill would be worth more money. Next, this is a star note. So I'll keep this as brief as possible, but pretty much a star note is designated on a bill when there is an error on the sheet of bills that was originally produced. What the quality control manager will then do at the BEP will be destroy that sheet of bills and produce a new sheet with a star at the end of the serial number. They do this for bookkeeping purposes and to make sure that no theft or any fishy activity is going on inside where they produce these bills. The last thing they want is for theft to occur or anything that is not standard protocol inside the facility. So what you need to know is that if you have a rare bill like this, the serial number is low, it's a star note, and the condition's really nice. This one has pretty much no folds from what I'm looking at here. You have a bill that could be worth a lot of money because this one sold for over $400. I'm launching a coin and currency mastermind class that is coming soon. It's focused exclusively for beginners wanting to learn how to research the values of their coins and paper money. If you want to learn more, click the link below and join the waitlist for more information, and I'll see you inside.